Hello and welcome to Gumball's Gameroom. Today we're taking a look at Moss on the PlayStation VR. I'm playing this on a standard PS4 using the DualShock 4 controller. So Moss is a 3D puzzle platformer where you control Quill, your little mouse friend here. But what makes this game unique is you're also playing from the viewpoint of the reader, and this floating orb here represents your DualShock 4 controller. And you two work together to get through the levels, solve the puzzles, and fight the enemies. This is such a charming little game with tons of personality. The graphics look stunning, and the sense of scale is amazing. You feel like a tiny little creature in this huge forest, in these little villages.
Night, her uncle often warned, was when danger was most present. But Quill preferred the stories of the magical creatures that woke to protect the forest.
So here's an example of how you work together. Quill can't get past this, so you reach in and move blocks in order to help her get access to the next area. And you're called the reader because the main idea of the game is you're in a chapel reading a storybook about Moss. And then you'll read some parts of the story when you get to a certain page. You'll actually jump down into the story as the reader. And aside from the puzzles, the platforming, and the combat, which you'll see later, there's also scrolls hidden throughout these levels that usually require a good bit of effort in order to, and working together in order to obtain. And sometimes they're hidden in places where you can't see from a fixed position. You actually have to look around corners sometimes. Use the 3D perspective. Okay, so I have to get this bridge down. I'm going to stop this water wheel, allow Quill to get on. And we've got to make our way up to that top platform.
friend, Quill had saved priceless grains from the hourglass. She raced to the door of the cottage she shared with her uncle, hoping once he saw her discovery, he'd lose himself in tales of its legends. Uncle Argus was watching the evening light dim when Quill burst through the front door of their cottage. Uncle!
Okay, well, that's where I'm going to stop for today. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.